Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of the Overgrowth SMP Season 2. This is Roll the Dice and I wanted to show you we've got plenty of villagers stacking up. I've got the system turned off right now. Got my top villager brought down below and I've been trading with these guys. Mainly the librarians and the farmers, because the farmers, man, you can trade wheat, potatoes, carrots, pumpkins, watermelons. It's just crazy. Um, so I need to get those farms going, is what I'm thinking, because I found myself my decent stockpile of everything went quick. So the librarian, what I found out, others might already know this, but you know the paper trade is always the first trade. The second trade is always a book. That's not a bad book, but 31 emeralds is kind of expensive. But I've only been trading the paper trade, and it's been unlocking all these other trades. This is a little different too. It costs 2 written books for an emerald, where I think in 1.7 it was 1 written book. But looky here. Ah, another enchanted book. Fortune 2. Not too bad. Those can be combined to make Fortune 3. And look, here's another one. Smite 1. So this librarian so far has 3 enchanted books, which I wasn't aware of that. So I'm going to have to really start trading a lot of paper. I'm going to need a lot more sugar cane for that. My little farm that I have right now is just not going to do the job. I thought about automating something. Let me show you this little fella. He's got a silk touch for 6 emeralds. I had a silk touch villager before and he wanted 14 emeralds for that book, and I was thinking, yeah, that's a great deal. Silk touch, great, yeah. Bought like 4 of them. Yeah, it's tons of emeralds I end up spending on that. Now I got one for 6, so he's kept until we can get us a trading center set up. We're just going to keep him glassed in. I got a little torch back there so nothing should spawn if it gets dark or whatever. Hopefully he'll be protected. Put this gate up. Try to protect against zombies. Zombies are your enemy. So yeah, this little farm, you know, it's been doing decent. It gives me like a stack and a half of wheat, stack and a half of cane, over a stack of potatoes, or right around a stack once I replant. Same thing with the carrots. My pumpkin's only giving me 10. So I thought, well, maybe I should automate something and put it out here and just have it staircase down with water flowing like every 7 blocks. Redstone switch. Lift some pistons, let the water out. The water flows down and flushes off all the goods. But then I'd have to replant them anyway. So I couldn't really find a place that I thought would look decent around here without really just being a big bulky item out in the middle of something. I thought about maybe having it come off the hill, but I think that kind of messes up my mountain. My mountain's still a work in progress, but I don't want anything gaudy like that on there. So I just decided to put it underground. So I've been working just a little bit down below. I decided to come off down here at the bottom of this platform to the right and start digging out. And so I'm going to have this, bear with me just a second, telephone. Alright, so I'm going to have this area. I've got these 9 by 9 plots here. This is one, that's a second one over there that I don't have the dirt down for, and I'm going to have a third one on the other side, and I'm going to go 3 deep this way with it. So that's what, 27, that's about a chunk and a third that way and a chunk and a third that way. And I'll have a water source block in the middle. It will cover out 4 blocks in each direction, It's very similar to the same design I have for the villager breeding farm, and it should put out quite a bit. With 9 by 9, that's 81, minus 1 for the water block is 80. So that should give me 80 items at a minimum for each of these 3 farms. And I'll have like carrots here, potatoes here, wheat there, and then I might have to extend it out even further another direction and put sugarcane. So that's the plan. We'll figure it out as we go along, but I know I at least want to get 3 of these little sections dug out, get them planted, tilled up, all that good stuff. I'm going to put glowstone down in the up in the ceiling, so that way I can have light in here, and hopefully we'll not have any mobs. I might put some gates up here just in case, because I sure don't want those zombies getting in there and messing up my villagers, or a creeper getting up in there and exploding and letting them all out. That would be a nightmare. So I just wanted to let you know what's going on. I'm going to put in a break here, and I'll show you what it looks like once we have this dug out. We'll see you then. Hey, welcome back, guys. I am grabbing... I might have to get some more lilies. I need me some lilies for the farm. I'll show you what I've done, and I'll debate on whether or not I need to add another section. But these are 3 sections. These are carrots here, potatoes. This area here is going to be carrots, and then this here is wheat. So I'll be able to get a good idea once I get this whole thing planted and I get enough items to plant, how much it yields compared to how often I trade. I'd be willing to bet this wheat farm's going to fill up first, but I need to get some more lilies. Those lilies will just help the items from falling down in it, and that allows me to walk over the water. So I like to put lilies down over the water no matter what I'm doing farming wise. So yeah, I probably went overboard with the glowstone, but I wanted to make sure it was lit up, not just so mobs wouldn't spawn in here, but also so the plants would grow well. So these rows going this way only have a 2 gap, and the ones going this way have a 3 gap. So it should be good to go on that. We'll see as these things start growing whether there's something that's just not catching it just right. Maybe I have to redo the lighting a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. So cane is the other item that I have to worry about for paper. So maybe I'll use this old farm up here for some cane. I went ahead and harvested the items. I replanted potatoes and carrots, but I also need some melons and some pumpkins. So I could probably get by with just trading with farmers and get enough emeralds to go ahead and see what the blacksmith's offering and the priest or clerics. Also, which books the librarians have. I don't really care about the butchers. I don't think they're offering too much. We'll just have to wait and see. But I can probably work something out to where I could turn... Let's see. If I had water here, I could have pumpkin seeds here, throw a pumpkin this way. Pumpkin seeds here, throw a pumpkin this way. Watermelon seed, throw a watermelon. This would have to be water. Watermelon seed, throw a watermelon. So I could have 20 watermelon and 20 pumpkins. If I keep that pumpkins, 30 pumpkins. That would help. And I could probably use this for pumpkins and watermelons as well. And I could go nuts and put in some type of redstone, with pistons underneath, or sticky pistons, or even regular pistons, and push up and break them and things like that. But the more redstone I add in here, the laggier it's going to get, and we're already experiencing some lag. I think I'm going to stay away from doing it automatic. I've done them before, and it's kind of cool and everything. It's a convenience. Hit a switch, and pow, they all pop up, and they're everywhere. Hit a switch down, and the pistons retract, and it's all good. So I'll just go ahead and do them normally, but maybe I put the cane outside and just use this for melons and pumpkins. If I make these pumpkins and these pumpkins, that would be 20, 40, that'd be 50 pumpkins a harvest. If I made these melons, that would be 20, 40, and then I could turn this area into a melon farm too. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's get this stuff up. Give me them taters. So one back there. See if I already got melon seeds. I only have a few. But we have some melons we can bust up and get some seeds. Alright, so as long as I keep this diorite and stuff, they won't throw on this. Let me get a couple more pumpkins. Finish that out. It's going to grab what I got, because we're going to do another one over here. And then this will be pumpkins. And we'll probably need about that. Okay, then I need 40 melon seeds, which I won't have, I don't think. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put these down and bust them. But these, let's put down what we can. This would need to be water. We have to change this up a little bit. I have to get rid of all this cane so I can see what I'm working with. We might have to bring this wall back in some. Because if this is water, dirt, dirt, let me put some dirt in there. Water, this would be dirt, dirt. This could either be the diorite and granite, just extending this down. It's going to go to there, which is going to be right where in the middle of our ceiling. Wouldn't you know it? So if this was water, dirt, dirt, water, dirt, dirt, wall, or walkway, that would work. We'll do that. So this would be water. We would not want that there, or that there. Hi, Zilla. I got room. Alright, so I need my bucket of water. We'll make this infinite water source. Grab the one in the middle. We'll go ahead and make this. Fill this in. I'll need to hoe it up. Get your hoe down. And then I can fill, let me go ahead and fill my water bucket. I thought I was going to have me some more lilies from this, but who knows, maybe I'll have a few extra. Because I've got to put some lilies down. I should have 4 extra, maybe that'll be enough. This is only 10. Alright. Get this stuff hold down. Oh, I only need to hold. Let me think. That's not right. What am I thinking, knucklehead? Water? Water would need to be here. Is that right? Pumpkin. No, water would need to be here. And I just filled that in. I filled in the wrong one. What a knucklehead. You know, I've got a shovel up there in my chest. Don't know why I don't keep it on me. Guess I feel like I've always got too much inventory. I'm hoping I'm thinking this thing out right. Fill that bucket up, get some lilies. Take up the lilies from the back side here. Alright, this should be dirt. Because we'd have seeds, throw in a melon, seeds, throw in a melon. So that's right. And then we could have our granite and diorite going around the edge there, and we still don't mess up our ceiling. My OCD will go nuts. It's already going nuts because I can't see the beam over there, but I'm okay with it now. Alright, so I'll go ahead and finish tilling this up, and I'll get some more seeds for the melons. and we'll get this stuff planted. I'll bone mill the stalks for the pumpkins and the melons, and we'll let it grow, and I think we're going to call that good for this episode. So we've got coming up later today, I think, when the egg gets on, the big egg, he and I are going to build the iron golem farm, and we're going to record that. So we'll try to put in enough detail where if you wanted to build one and follow along, you'd be able to just by watching the video. I've built several of them, so I pretty much know what needs to be done, and we'll just save it all for that video. So I appreciate you watching. Hope you're having a great day, and until next time, we'll see you.